but she's old.
マジかよ。勘弁してくれよ。お嬢様、しっかり。
Yeah, thanks, buddy. That's really reassuring.
俺はもうさっきの倉庫でこの世の地獄ってやつを拝んじまったから今さらこのくらいじゃ答えねえぜ。
そうかよ。よかったな。私は頭がどうにかなっちまいそうです。
Yeah, no shit. She's going through hell, and Balor's being kind of a douche about it. And it's like, come on, dude, stop.
ここは食堂だぜ。私は毎日ここで食事をして学校のことをぼやいたり宿題のことをぼやいたり。
Because this is her home after all. She lives here every day. So it's really jarring, of course.
親父に学校の成績の初、そういうところなんだぜ。
Yeah, and I'm sure all she's thinking about right now is memories of her father in this place. And that's probably really painful for her. Of course, Balor's still a dick.
お嬢様、これ以上ここにいるのはよくありません。客間へ戻りましょう。
俺も同感さ。秀吉おじさん、この部屋は多分警察にとって重要な意味があると思います。俺たちが踏み荒らしちまうのはまずいんじゃないですか。
Balor proposed this in a slightly firm voice, as along with Cannon, he grabbed the pale and shaking Jessica's shoulders.
バトラさんに言う通りですな。この部屋にこれ以上不問で居続けることはありますまい。
Nanja spoke while looking at everyone's pale faces. Even though the horrible scene in the storehouse felt like something not of this world, at least then we'd be able to leave, to cut ourselves off from that place and run away. Everyone had shared in that feeling. However, this dining hall was different. It was in the mansion, the main building of on this estate. And as Jessica had said, it had been one of the most calming places even inside the mansion. It was where all the relatives had eaten lunch and dinner yesterday. The shock of seeing this place smeared with blood reminded us of that horrible spectacle in the storehouse, and forced us to accept that we hadn't really been able to run away from the scene of the tragedy.
わしも同感や。この部屋には犯人の痕跡が残ってるかもわからんしな。素人のわしらがかき回すべきとちゃうで。はよ出るんや。はよはよ。
Hideyoshi also understood the meaning of what Badler had said and pushed everyone to hurry out of the dining hall. The way that we were then, looking at that blood any longer would have been too harsh. Nobody went against his words. Everyone raced each other out of the dining hall. It was almost as though the last person in the dining hall would be trapped in there all alone. Once in the hallway, we lent a hand to Kumasawa, who was still trembling and leaning against the wall, and we all headed back to the parlor together. Then Genji returned.
お、源氏さん。警察に連絡はつきましたか？
Probably not.
それが申し訳ございません。無線機の故障か、それ以外の理由によるものかわかりませんが。なんや、警察に連絡がつかんのか。電話も無線もどっちもダメなんか。
Yo, calm down. Don't raise your voice.
申し訳ございません。月曜の朝に船が来ることになっていますので、その船の通信機を借りることができると思います。
Fuck.
この島には船はないんか。新島の警察署までちょっくら行ってくることはできんのか。
What? They won't have a boat here, but why the fuck don't you have a boat here?
秀吉さん、この天気では無理だ。
I don't give a fuck. I don't want to be on an island with a killer.
少なくとも台風が通り過ぎるまではどうにもなりません。
I'll take my chances with Mother Nature than some deranged fucking psycho killer. Fuck that.
クラウス様のボートは今修理中で島にございません。
Fucking course not.
ですので
God damn it, Kraus. You fucking useless bastard.
そんなアホな話があるか。6人も死んだんやで。そして電話も無線も通じず、船もない。台風が過ぎて船が来るまで、つまり明日の朝までわしらは警察にも連絡できず、この島におれっちゅうことなんか。
Yep.
ってことはつまり俺たちだけじゃなくおじさんたちを殺した犯人もこの島から出られず足止め
Exactly.
ってことだな。
そういうことになるね。みんなを殺した犯人はまだこの島にいる。
Oh god.
親父たちを殺した奴はこの島から逃げ出せずまだ潜んでやがるってことかよ。くそくそくそくそ。
Yo, if she's down for fucking killing the bastard, I completely agree. I am in her camp at that point.
見つけ出してやるぜ。警察になんか引き渡すもんか。
Hell yeah!
私がこの手でやっつけにしてやる。
There you go. Get fucking revenge. That's how I'd be. Fuck him. Let's do this. Completely understandable, and I'd completely encourage that behavior and said, oh, it'll be a race between you and me because I'm gonna fucking gut that bastard. Except you probably shouldn't be talking about this in front of Maria, but... You know, and that's what I said in the first place. But I completely agree with Jessica in that sentiment. Completely. Maria had finally realized that something odd was happening in the parlor. Rather than noticing something odd, it was probably better to say she felt unhappy and neglected since everyone was getting so excited about something only she didn't know about.
おー、ジェシカお姉ちゃん、
Aww.
誰か死んじゃったの？
Oh, fuck that. Nope. I want that fucking child killed. She is fucking creepy as fuck. No, go away. No, go. Nope. If she didn't hear about, like, you know, someone getting murdered, no, hell no. She's a fucking possessed bitch. No, get her away. I don't want to be near her. The way she spoke was completely calm. Just as though she was talking about someone who appeared on a television drama, as though it was someone else's problem. Can we lock her up in a fucking room, please? I don't want to be anywhere near her. Jessica probably didn't like that and just slapped the shit out of her. As though trying to say, can't you tell just by looking at me, overwhelmed with grief, she flared up at Maria. Okay, I'd probably try to stop her before she said, you know, her mother died, but, you know, that's just me. Yeah, I would have probably, like, been putting my hand over her mouth saying, stop it, stop, stop. I would have already been saying that. Okay, George, yes, yes.
マリアさん、ショックだろうが聞いてください。あなたのお母さんがな、死んでしまいました。
ママが死んじゃった？おー。
ああ、誰かに殺されちまった。
Yo, she's not fucking like sad about this. Nope. I want her gone. I want her out of this fucking place. I don't want to be near her. At least 500 yards between us. Fuck that. Just this long distance. That's how restraining order completely self-served. I don't want her anywhere near me at all.
悲しいだろうがよ。心をしっかり。
死んじゃった？
Nope. 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 Fuck that. Oh, hell no. I might actually just fucking kill her at that point. No, that's scary as shit. That would scare the piss out of me. I agree.
誰だか知らねえが犯人は人間じゃねえぜ。血の色が赤いわけがねえ。
犯人は人間じゃない。鍵が選んだ生贄なだけ。
Okay.
おい、マリア、今、なんて言った？
That's fucking creepy as shit. And fuck that. Hell no. I want away from this fucking child. No thank you. Maria had just said something, but since the words were so remotely separated from the flow and context of the conversation, I couldn't understand them for a second. When I tried to ask her to repeat it again, I was shocked by the sudden sound of Aunt Natui's loud voice coming from the entrance to the parlor. It looked like Aunt Natui and Aunt Eva had returned from their trip to see grandfather. He's dead?
無線でも連絡できない？
Oh, never mind. Back to this conversation.
こんな時に使えなくて何のための防災無線ですか？
That's fair. That's a very fair point.
申し訳ございません。
Though I wouldn't be yelling at him, but, you know.
毎年、保守点検はさせているはずなのですが。
Let me guess, something came up and couldn't get this year's.
ほら、光をチカチカさせるみたいな船舶信号ってあるじゃない？
No. Or even if we did, I doubt it would actually reach the mainland.
そういうので向こうの島に連絡することはできないのかしら？
Well, you could use it to contact the next island. But then you'd have to be relying on that someone happens to notice it.
そのような設備はございません。
Yeah, they had to have one in the first place.
申し訳ございません。
Just then, Kumasawa arrived, pushing a serving cart load with breakfast. Since there is no way we'd be able to eat in the dining hall, Hideyoshi had ordered her to take it to the parlor.
なぜ朝食をこちらに？
There's a little inconvenience in the dining hall. Nothing to worry about.
ああ、夏樹さん、それは後で話す。それよりエヴァ、お父さんはどうなんや？
ご一緒でないところを見ると、このような事態になっても部屋から出ませんか。
No, that's when I definitely would say, yeah, I'm not gonna leave this fucking room. I don't want to be killed. But again, I guess I'm just like 1 in a million right there.
いないわ。
Oh, fuck that shit.
部屋は空っぽだったのよ。
Was the door unlocked? Because I'd be going in there and saying, oh, wow. Oh, look, that's how you lock the door. Oh, thank God. No one can ever come in here now. Because the one key that he entrusted was at Natsui, I would take that key from her and lock myself in that room. And barricade that door, just in case.
なんやて？こんな時にどこ行ったんや？
親方様が書斎を出られたというのですか？
Oh no, with this fucking music, I would just imagine he just ascended into the clouds. Jesus Christ.
そうです。私も驚いています。いつの間に部屋を出たのやら。あなたたちに心当たりはないのですか？
Natsui looked at Genji and Kanon as she said this. Maybe she was trying to ask whether the servants who served directly under the one-winged eagle knew of a place he might go. However, it was probably the other way around. Yeah, no shit. Why would he leave, for one thing? Their faces made it clear that those who knew Kenzo best realized even more than the rest how impossible it was for him to leave his room.
僕たちにも見当がつきません。
Unless he killed everyone.
ご存知の通り、親方様はあの書斎の中に、お休みの場所からご不浄まで、すべてを設けさせました。
That really sounds like a place I want to barricade myself into right now.
親方様があの部屋をお出になることなど、よっぽどのことがない限り、考えられません。
Like the death of all of his children besides one daughter that he probably hates?
となると、なんや、そのよっぽどのことがあったって考えるのが自然だっちゅうことになるんか。
Yeah, but the question is, what's the significant reason?
まだそうと決まったわけではありません。とにかく気まぐれな方ですから。現状をご存知なく、お一人で散歩をされている可能性もあります。
Or, like I said, he might be the killer as well.
仮にそうだとしたら、一刻も早く現状をお知らせして、ご指示を仰がねばなりません。
Though I think that would be too obvious if it turned out he was the killer. Honestly, that's way too obvious.
そうね。考えたくはないけど。 お父様の身に何かあったのかもしれないしね。
You want that to happen so you immediately inherit everything.
そのような不吉なことは考えたくもありません。
No one had seen Kinzo since the discovery of the 6 terrible corpses. On top of that, the phones were broken and the radio couldn't reach anyone, and there was no way to contact the police. Apparently, the typhoon would leave tomorrow and a boat would come. But until then, no one could rely on anyone outside the island, nor could they escape the island. The tragedy had hit everyone so abruptly that they had lost all of their composure. Everyone felt a heavy silence, everyone was impatient. Even though they needed to do something, they couldn't think of anything. So some of them held their heads in their arms, while others got irritated. Right now, no one could explain what was occurring on this island, Rokenjima. After that, we ate the breakfast Kumasawa had made, which felt dry and tasteless. Of course, this was right after something like that had happened. No one felt particularly hungry. However, we understood logically that not eating would weaken our bodies. It would also be rude to Kumasawa, who had made the breakfast. Kumasawa had taken some unusual Western vegetables, ones that Goda had probably ordered, for his ultra-elaborate meals and cooked them in a Japanese style, which made them turn an unpleasant color. As to what Goda had been planning to cook with those ingredients, right then I couldn't even imagine. If I had to think about it, I'd be reminded of the way Goda died, and a sour taste would fill the inside of my mouth. Everyone pretended to eat for the time being, but of course no one made much progress. Then we began pooling our knowledge of our current situation. First off, 6 people, which included Uncle Kraus, my dad, Kyrie, Aunt Rosa, Goda, and Shannon, had been found in the Rose Garden storage house as brutally mutilated corpses. And yet we still couldn't contact the police since both the phones and the radio were unusable. So until the typhoon passed, there was nothing we could do. Furthermore, Grandfather, who we might have hoped would be able to show a little leadership in this kind of situation, had disappeared some time ago. Goda hadn't made breakfast, so Grandfather's stomach must have been empty. And if he had just been taking a casual walk, we should have been able to hear him whining about how hungry he was by now. And despite that, he hadn't appeared. There was more than a small chance that he'd been caught up in this crime. According to my aunts, on their way back from Kinzo's study, they searched for him, calling out on every floor, but were unable to find him. Considering the timing of it all, it's only reasonable to assume that this disappearance had something to do with the crime. We figured Dad and the rest were probably killed in the dining hall and then painstakingly moved to the storehouse. So maybe Grandfather had already been killed, and dragged to some strange place which we simply haven't discovered yet. No one actually said it out loud, but this theory seemed extremely convincing.
私たちはお屋敷の戸締まりを確認してきます。お父様も念入りに探さなければなりません。子供たちはこの部屋を出ないように。
Fuck that. No, I'm leaving. Bye. Jessica, you want to come with me? Yeah, okay, that's good. Bye.
南條先生もお願いいたします。
わかりました。ここでお待ちしています。
Aunt Natoi followed the servants, Genji, Kumasawa, and Kanon out of the parlor. All that was left was Aunt Eva, Uncle Hideyoshi, Dr. Nanjo, and the 4 of us children, a total of 7 people.
みんなで仲良くテレビでも見て待ってよな。
Fuck off, Hideyoshi.
しかし日曜日の午前中はどこな番組やっとらへんな。
The news is probably on. Uncle Hideyoshi started acting cheerfully, trying to brighten up his gloomy atmosphere.
ろくな番組見る見る。
I'm glad she does not care that her mother was murdered. Holy shit. That's terrifying.
お、そうか。マリアちゃんはテレビ見るか。じゃ、おじさんと一緒に見ような。
Maria was the only one who joined in. Even though Maria had been told of her mother's death, she didn't show the slightest flicker in her emotions. Was it really normal for a 9-year-old girl like Maria to act so much like a very young child? No, it's not. Especially with the death of her mother. Holy shit. Everyone else's mood failed to improve, and they each sank absent-mindedly into their sofas.
兄貴、聞いていいか。
なんだい。
さっき倉庫で兄貴はシャノンちゃんの指輪の話をしたよな。あれ送ったのは
No, he didn't. What the? Shut the fuck up, Battler. George didn't answer, but he hung his head and closed both of his eyes. There could be no clearer response.
よせよパトラ。
Hey, no shit, stop it. Stop.
少しは察しろよ。
Yeah, just put 2 to 2 together.
悪いことを聞いたぜ。
Yes, you shouldn't have.
そうさ。僕だよ。彼女に昨べ求婚したんだ。その時指輪を渡した。明日になったらそれを好きな指にはめて返事としてくれって気ざったらしいことを言ってね。
Yeah, kind of. And that ring had been on the ring finger of Shannon's left hand.
私さ、数年前からシャドウに相談を受けてたぜ。ジョージ兄さんのことです。
Can we not fucking do this right now? This act. Stop.
なんて言ってたのかな。
シャノンは嘘をつくのが下手だったからよ。ジョージ兄さんのことを言ってるのはすぐにバレバレでさ。自分は使用人の身分だけど親しくしてもいいのだろうかとか。
Oh my god. This is terrible.
男の人の好きそうなものは何かとか。
Oh my god. Stop.
どういう服を着たら喜ぶかとか。そんなことをいろいろとさ。なんつうのか。そのまあ焼けたぜ。
God, at this rate, I'm just gonna fucking jump out a window. Holy shit, just stop! This is terrible for both. Oh my god.
それが婚約指輪。おしまいかよ。
That's just fucking depressing. Holy shit. Jessica's probably envious because let me guess, no guys ever liked her or whatever, so that's gonna be fucking depressing, or like at least the guy she likes hasn't showed any like attraction towards her, so that's gonna be depressing as well. Oh god, I want to fucking kill myself already.
価値観は人それぞれだけどよ。
Okay.
男から求婚さ人生の到達点なんだと思うんだよ。
I.e., I guess what Jessica wants in her life.
だからきっと昨夜のシャノンは心の底から、いや生まれてから今までの中で一番幸せだったと思うぜ。
God. That's how I feel right there. Just George sighed deeply without raising his head. Or maybe tears had risen to his eyes.
シャノンは昨べゲストハウスの当番だったらしいんだ。でもシャノンは僕と一緒にゲストハウスに帰るのを恥ずかしがって。
George, it is not your fucking fault. Don't even say it's your fault. Holy shit, don't.
お屋敷に行ってしまった。
シャノンの気持ちを察しろよ。婚約指輪をもらえばどんなに予告されてたって普通は舞い上がっちまって頭は真っ白になっちまうぜ。気恥ずかしくて仕方なかったんだろうよ。
当番でないはずのお屋敷へ行き、そこで郷田さんの事件に巻き込まれてしまった。
God.
僕が
No, stop.
あの日
Then she would have died unhappy. How about that?
あの場所で指輪なんか渡さない。さよは事件で。
兄貴、それだけは違うぜ。
Yeah.
断じて違う。だからそれ以上泣くんじゃねえ。
You're not the fucking reason she died. Holy shit. No convincing if that's gonna be like literally trying to convince a wall of literally anything other than being a wall.
バトラ君、
Fuck off, Ava.
そっとしてあげなさい。
That's the one time I will say not fuck off because that's the right thing to do. After Aunt Ava said that, I stopped talking to him. Misplaced words of comfort might actually do more harm than good. Yeah. Jessica sat down next to Aniki and put an arm around him. Maybe only Jessica, who had known about Aniki and Shannon's love since the beginning, and who had even discussed their relationship with Shannon, could comfort Aniki now. I went over to Aunt Ava and sat down in the opposite sofa.
バトラ君は強いわね。
Fuck off.
もうだいぶしっかりしているように見えるわよ。
まあほら、愛の深さが傷の深さじゃないですか。
That's fair.
俺は別にあんなクソ親父同志の方が知ったことじゃないし、桐江さんは気の毒ですが、まあ本当の親ってわけじゃないですしね。
あら、という割にはさっきすっごく大泣きしてたわよ。
Fuck off.
まあ育ての親に対する恩はあのくらい泣けば OK かと思いまして。
God, this fucking like game so far. The roller coaster of emotions unreal. Holy shit.